All right, Unit 12 is all about solving missing sides or missing angles from triangles. And specifically, lesson 12.1 is all about using the law of sines to do that. So it says, while out hiking one day, Mr. Bean and Mr. Bruss get lost and find themselves on opposite sides of Bean Lake. Bean wants to swim to Bruss, but is afraid the distance is too far. Mr. Bruss is a trig wizard and estimates the angle of Mr. Bean is from the opposite shoreline to be 88 degrees. Now, with these, draw them. Okay, so what do we see? He's saying that this angle here is 88 degrees. He then paces 100 yards down the shoreline. So this is 100 yards. He and measures the angle to be 44 degrees. Bruss plans on using the law of sines to estimate the width of the lake for Mr. Bean. So the law of sines states that you can take, it says let triangle ABC be any triangle with A, B, and C representing the measures of the sides. So first thing you need to know, lowercase a, lowercase b, lowercase c are sides. Opposite the angles with measurements capital A, capital B, and capital C, respectively. Opposite is important when lining this up. Then the following is true. What they're saying is you can take the side A and put it over the sine of its angle, and that will be proportional to any of the other sides over their angle, as long as you meet the following criteria. This is important. You must have two angle measures in any side length, and the two side lengths in the measure of a non-included angle. You must have those. So let's look at what we have. We have a triangle with the following information. We know this is 100. We know this is 88. We know this is 44. And we're looking for the width across, which is x. So let's think about what we can set up. We know that we can have x over the sine of 44, basically saying the side over the sine of its angle opposite it is equal to 100 over the sine of, at first I wanted to say 88, but it's not, because the angle that is opposite 100 is the one we don't know. So how do we figure that out? Well, we know a triangle is 180 degrees, and we know that 88 and 44 gives us 132. So to find the missing angle, it's 180 minus 132, which equals what? 48 degrees. So we're going to say the sine of 48. From here, we go back a couple units, and we're going to cross multiply to solve. So we're going to say sine 48x equals 100 sine 44. Now we're going to divide both sides by the sine of 48 to get that x equals 100 sine 44 over sine 48. Now, how do we solve that? From here, we want to go to our graphing calculator. So go on Desmos. Okay, this is the wrong one. I did it wrong the last time. And we want to put in 100 sine, what was it again? Let's take a look. 44. Close it. Division sign, sine 48. Okay, enter, and we're going to estimate that to be about 93.5 feet. Okay, so x will be about 93.5, not feet, yards in this situation. So what did we do? We have to know that we have to find angles and sides. We have to put the side on top of the angle opposite it and use cross multiplication to solve.